By far, my favorite thing to do when I'm back home is go to the beach. I love going by myself. I love being there with a book and taking in the beautiful scenery that Cape Town has to offer. Recently, I always like to drag my brother to places that I want to try as well. So I either go with him to the beach or I just say, let's go to a new restaurant, because he's also someone who doesn't really go to restaurants unless I take him as well. And I also did something that I never do when I'm back home, which is clubbing. The fun though only lasted about a month, and then I decided that I would go back to Japan instead of going to Europe. Usually I will go to Milan and Paris for menswear in January, but this time I decided I'll skip it and maybe just focus on making a bit more money in Japan, because I was also planning this year to go back to the US. So I thought maybe I should go back to Japan for one more time for a couple of months and then see how long my visa process takes for the US, and then go straight to America from Japan. My flight from Cape Town to Japan was via Ethiopia, and then from Ethiopia it was to Seoul, Korea, and then from Seoul it was to Japan. But the first leg of the flight, it was about maybe 6 hours, so I didn't really upgrade my flight. I only upgraded the second flight from Ethiopia to Seoul, and then from Seoul to Japan. And being in business class, it was probably like my second time being business. So I thought I would just treat myself for this flight. It was so long, but also it felt really short than it usually does when you're sitting on economy, because economy you can't really sleep as well. It's hard to sleep in the flight, it just seems longer than it is. And so when I got business, I felt like the flight was a lot shorter than it actually was. When I arrived in Japan, I was so flustered searching for my luggages as I was not seeing it at all. Like both of them, I was not seeing any of my luggages. But I then went to talk to someone at the counter of the airline, and they told me that my luggage rather was delayed, and it was, I think, probably still in Seoul because of my upgrade, I'm guessing. So I just went straight to my apartment when I got to Japan and went to a grocery store that I usually go to for food and got some snacks for the night. And then tomorrow I was gonna go to Uniqlo and get something to wear for my castings because I also had to do Polaroids as well when I got to Japan and immediately start going to castings. So yeah, that is the end of the vlog. Hopefully I'll keep on making more, and yeah, see you guys next time.
Just in a moment, finding peace, space.